A lot of you sent in this same question. Why do we have to pay to cross the Confederation Bridge? The short version, to pay for building and maintaining it. The long version, let's unpack that.
It's expensive.
The toll on the bridge is way over the top.
Islanders should not be made to pay the toll to leave the island.
This complicated relationship that islanders have with the bridge, it's not new.
When you think of more people coming over, then it doesn't seem like such a good idea.
I think we should have had it long ago. It's long past due.
No, I really think that we should stay an island.
A lot of islanders didn't even want the bridge to be built, and there were worries that it would change life here on the island.
It has, unfortunately, as we can see tonight, divided our communities, brother against brother, family against family.
The effect of a fixed link on our island society will be felt for all time.
Back in the 80s, the government put out a call for plans to build what was called a fixed link crossing. Strait Crossing responded with a plan to build a bridge. It won that contract, and then they had to design, build, finance, operate, and maintain the bridge until 2032. Strait Crossing spent about $1 billion to build the bridge, and it's still paying off that debt and the interest. And that's where the tolls come in. The company gets some operational money from Ottawa each year, but the federal government also agreed in that original contract to let the company set up tolls and keep all the money. Strait Crossing says it doesn't matter where that money comes from, as long as the company has enough of it to fulfill its end of that original deal. So why doesn't the government just give the company the money instead of charging me to cross? Politics, baby. For example, Montreal has a new bridge that's free to cross. It costs 5 times what the Confederation Bridge costs, and both are owned by the federal government. Many of our politicians say this is proof the federal government could cover the costs with our bridge too, but there has to be enough pressure. PEI, we're small. We don't have as much representation in Ottawa as other provinces. But last year, the Premier did come on board.
When you do business on a global scale the way we do business now, that has become a competitive disadvantage for us. I think something can be done here.
He is now pushing for $20 ferry and bridge crossings. And his office says those talks have started with Transport Canada. As for what happens when Strait Crossing's contract is up in 8 years, no idea. So we asked. Transport Canada says no decision has been made about how it will work after that. We'll keep you posted. If you're interested in learning more about this topic, we dive even deeper on this week's episode of Good Question P.E.I, available on the CBC Listen app or wherever you get your podcasts.